In January 1966, Nigeria's first military coup stunned the world. But beneath the headlines, intelligence cables were already cold. The CIA knew, and they watched. This is the story of a young country's descent into chaos and the shadow war no one wants to talk about. Nigeria, 1960, freshly independent from British rule, Africa's most populous nation, oil-rich, strategic, and fragile. Its first prime minister, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, led a coalition struggling to hold together a country built on colonial borders, north, west, east. Each region, each ethnicity, pulled in different directions. And in the background, the Cold War. The US and the USSR had both eyes locked on Africa. And Nigeria was too big to ignore. In the early 60s, CIA activity in Africa was aggressive but quiet. Covert reports flagged Nigeria as a hotbed for instability. The US feared Soviet influence in the region. They feared Nkrumah in Ghana. Lumumba in Congo was already dead. And Balewa, too slow, too neutral, too British. Behind closed doors, Western oil companies moved in fast. Shell, BP Mobil, Texaco. Nigeria's oil fields were young, but already valuable. Whispers began circulating of dissatisfaction in the military. Young officers, many trained in the UK, were frustrated by corruption, ethnic favoritism, and the growing chaos in politics. And while the CIA didn't pull the trigger, they were watching closely, very closely. January 15th, 1966. A small group of military officers, mostly Igbo, launched Nigeria's first coup. Their targets: Prime Minister Balewa, Northern Premier Ahmadu Bello, Western leader Samuel Akintola, top army brass. By dawn, Balewa was dead. Ahmadu Bello was dead. Akintola was dead. The coup leaders called it a revolution to end corruption. But only northern and western leaders were assassinated. Eastern politicians, mostly Igbo, were left untouched. The North saw it not as a revolution, but an ethnic purge. The CIA filed reports, watched it unravel, and waited. 6 months later, July 1966, the North struck back. A second coup, this time led by northern officers. The new military head of state, Aguiyi-Ironsi, was abducted and murdered. Thousands of Igbo civilians in the north were slaughtered. Pogroms, retaliation, revenge. Nigeria was now in free fall. By 1967, the eastern region would declare secession. The Biafran War had begun. Throughout it all, the CIA's footprint remained faint, but present. Declassified cables show advanced warning of the first coup, but no intervention. No public condemnation, no support for democracy, only silence. Some say the US wanted a military government, something stable, something they could control. Others say it was oil, plain and simple. But what's clear is this: Nigeria's unraveling served Western interests. Military rule lasted for decades, oil kept flowing, and the people paid the price. In history books, the 1966 coup is framed as internal unrest. But history has layers, and silence too is a choice. Nigeria didn't just fall, it was pushed. This is Apture. And this is the story they don't teach you.